All right, this is way back when Musky played for the Boston Bruins. I'm going to show you a little highlights. Way back when Musky was playing. Watch what he does.
Welcome back to Bruins Instant Replay. If you are just tuning in, you missed a wild night at Boston Garden. Heading into the final period, the black and gold were down 4-2, but they battled back to tie the score and set the stage for an unlikely hero. Let's pick up the action.
Guess who? You'll see, folks.
Cam Neely sparks the comeback. Up trimmed the lead to 1. Burridge and Sweeney fuel the fire as Burridge slaps it home to tie the game.
Losing by 1. Oh, we tied the game. Okay, you're going to love this now.
Many bracing themselves for a tie and an uncertain overtime quest, but
Looks like a tie. No.
the rookie wanted to win it.
He's coming off the boards, trying to work it in. To Neely, his shot is blocked. To the rookie, with a backhand.
Call me the rookie.
The rookie wins it.
It's my first year playing, so of course they call me the rookie.
Is standing by with the player of the game, the heroic rookie who scored the last-minute game-winning goal. David?
Thank you, Paul. For a guy that hadn't seen an awful lot of ice time.
There he is.
Man in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, I thought Cam had it on the first shot there, but I came around and got the rebound and put it up high and got the game-winning goal. It was straight through.
Mike, how come you went with the rookie at that stage of the game?
That's a good question, Dave. We've been struggling a little bit trying to find him some ice time, and the team's been playing relatively well. I thought at that stage of the game he had fresh legs, and we'd give him a chance to see what he could do in a critical situation. And hey, if that's the kind of result we're going to get, we're going to go to him more.
Sure.
Training camp, you're a little displeased with the shape he showed up in, and we thought he worked hard. How do you feel about camp?
Well, this is his third camp now, and the previous 2 camps he came in looking close to the Goodyear blimp. And we try to give him some instruction on what to do in the off season as far as physical conditioning is concerned, and he's been blatant in his disregard for that. Finally, he got the message, and he's come back to work.
Paul, what did you do during the off season this year?
I took it easy, just stayed around the Cape. Gained a little weight, but I'm working it off now. The more time I get to play, the better I'll be.
Did you have any doubts in your mind whether you fit into this organization's future plans?
Well, I hope so. I was trying hard. I know Mike wants a full effort. I'm trying to put 110% out and hope it comes through.
A full effort is one thing, a full stomach is another. We got to get this thing straightened out here.
Full stomach.
See, I'm trying to get him that the attitude is to be intense and go for loose pucks and rebounds as he did in this particular instance. It led to a big goal for us, but he's a little too easy going. When he finds out the National Hockey League means intensity every night, we're going to have ourselves a player.
Sure.
Remember draft day, you drafted Paul #1. Nobody really knew a whole lot about him. Of course, this is the first year they've gotten a chance to see him at all. What was it you liked about Paul that made you draft him?
Well, we liked his hands around the net. We liked his ability to see the ice surface and good quick release on his shot. And we've been looking for a goal scorer for 20 years. We thought it would be it, but he's been scoring more at the pizza parlor than in the National Hockey League the last 3 seasons.
Just got the goal.
Turned around.
Enough off the food now, but right. It used to be 300. I'm down to 200 now. Right.
Used to be 300, down to 200.
Here with Neely?
Not really. I was just waiting for the rebound in case he missed it, and it came up to me and put it in.
Well, what do you see for yourself now?
More ice time.
More ice time. That's the key, though. You know, I mean, I see those results, the ice time. It's the only club that the coach has these days. In the days of $1 million contracts, which he signed when he first came to our club, the only club that I have is to pull away. And let's hope we can see him in the All-Star game on January 19th.
All right, Paul, congratulations. Hopefully you can keep it up.
I hope the coach chooses me for that game. I'd like to make the trip. Thanks a lot, Dave.
All right, the rookie comes up with the winning.
Oh, big interview, folks. That was it. The game-winning goal. The guy's worried about me eating pizza. You ready? We have another highlight here of my hockey career, and I won another game. You'll see it. I like this one even better. Stay tuned. Here it comes. Forget the rookie. They call me again because it was just a couple of games afterwards. Look at me.
He scores! The rookie has done it, and Boston leads Montreal 3-2 with 57 seconds left to play. What a comeback!
Unbelievable. I remember that like it was yesterday. Place was rocking. Look at it. A lot of fans there. Really get into it. Screaming. Yeah, we beat Montreal finally. Here I am. Oh, boy.
And we do mean star of the game.
Okay, thanks, Tom.
There I am again.
Is not available right now, so Gordy Clark, assistant coach, is going to have to take over. I have many duties as well as taking care of Mike Milbury. I have to fill in here once in a while.
Yeah, assistant coach.
57 seconds. Topped off by a nice goal by Musky. Musky, describe the goal.
Well, I figure if Cam and Bork can beat him through the legs, I take a shot, and sure enough, it beat him again. Great throw.
No problem.
It was an awesome goal. Did you think when you were down 2-0 that you really had any kind of a chance to come back and beat the Canadians?
Not when it was 2-0. When Raymond scored, I figured, well, we got a shot. We still got a lot of time left, and we didn't even have to pull the goalie to tie it, and Cam tied it, and then I got the lucky game winner.
Coach, what were you thinking at 2-0?
Well, at 2-0, I was thinking of how stinky Musky was in the first period.
That's
why he
full of
was
water
on the
on him.
bench.
Ooh,
And,
look at that little girl.
finally
Look at,
I
oh
said,
my
what
God,
the
what's
heck?
he
After
doing?
talking to you, we talked about it a
Spilling
little bit.
water on the
Between
coach.
periods, I figured I'd give him another crack at it, and sure enough, he came up big for us. It's this kind of thing we've been expecting from him for a long time, and finally he gave it to us tonight.
I bet you a lot of you folks
I
are
was down
surprised
coaching
that
the defense at
Musky's
the
playing
several
hockey.
times, coming down and, pointing to the back of his jersey, and I kept saying, no, not in this situation.
Why not?
But,
I'm gonna soak him
overruled
too.
me, you put him out there, and, he came through for you big
came
time.
through
I feel
again.
good about
Thanks.
that, Musky. Huh?
Yeah, that was great. Thanks for the chance, Mike.
Well, believe me, it wasn't 100.
Told him I need more ice time.
No, listen, ever since you showed up here, the dead-end kid with, the chip on your shoulder and the bad attitude, the out-of-condition body, we've had our problems. But,
I can always talk about
we can get by that. All
10
I care
pounds
about is what
overweight.
you do on the ice. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want off the ice. Just come to practice. Practice hard, play hard, and the rest is up to you. We'll get along just fine, Muskie. We got to keep this thing going.
You got it, Mike. I expect to be around for a few years to come.
Well, of course, you had your family members at the game, and maybe we can hear from one of them right now about how you felt when you saw the old Muskie put that puck in between Raw's legs.
Excited. Proud of him. What else am I supposed to say? I forgot about
How much money should he ask for in his new contract?
$1 million.
Man.
It's a little premature on the contract negotiations.
Ah,
He had
man,
an off
it's
year
good.
last year, 55 the year before, only 27 last year. We got to see if this guy's ready to play again. He's playing out his option. Maybe he'll play better under pressure. We're hoping that this will be the spark.
A lot of goals in my minor leagues. Now I can score with the Bruins.
And his wife so desperately want.
Well, that's it, folks. We just heard from Muskie. 3-2, 3 goals in 57 seconds. The Bruins come back to beat the Canadians. Muskie scoring the first goal of his National Hockey League career.
It wasn't my first, but he doesn't know. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, for those of you that just saw those 2 clips of Musky playing hockey, it's just not a joke, but it was just a video we could do years ago. I never played, but I was a fan, a big fan. Now you're going to see the true fan, what he won. Ready?
I'm such a big Bruins fan that.
I'm such a big Bruins fan that. And then you write 25 words or less.
There are 14,448 seats in the Boston Garden, and on game day, nearly every single one
I
of
hope
them
you
is filled
folks
by
can
a
hear 'em.
Bruins fan. And Bruins fans are passionate, as we found out when we conducted our I'm Such a Big Bruins Fan contest. You probably remember the commercial we ran.
Big a Bruins fan are you? Tell us, and you could win a dream.
How big a fan are you?
On Saturday, February 17th, 5 winners and their guests will fly
Look at
Air
that.
Canada
There I
from
go.
Boston to Vancouver, stay at the Westin Bayshore, and attend Sunday's Bruins Canucks game. On Monday, you're off to Calgary in the Westin Hotel. You'll explore the city and see
From
Tuesday's
Boston to
Bruins game
Vancouver to
at the
Calgary.
On Wednesday, it's 3 nights in Chicago's Westin, and of course, great seats for Thursday's Bruins Blackhawks game. To enter, finish in 25 words or less the following phrase. I'm such a big Bruins fan that... Send your entry, care of
And then you're right,
Post Office
Muskie
Box.
did.
Well, you certainly sent in your entries, entry upon entry. Over 6,000 of them.
people
And believe me, there
entered
were
the
dozens that
contest.
could have been winners.
This
From
is
the
true,
people
folks.
who
This
carved
is real.
logos on their hairstyles or had them
6,000
tattooed on their
entries.
bodies. To the people who named their pets or even their children after former Bruin players. But we were able to whittle it down to 5. It was very tough narrowing it down to 5, but our judges, even though they had a difficult time, came up with the assignment. And I'm sure you'll agree as you see the 5 people we're about to put on the screen, the judges really did their homework. And
This
these people
first one
are
they show is the big winner.
Big Bruin fans.
Oh my gosh.
793 reasons why I've been chosen one of the top 5 winners in the contest. 793 ticket stubs out of a possible probably anywhere between 900 to 1,000 games I've attended. I've attended every one since 1968-69. When I started following, the reason why maybe all the stubs are not there, one year I used a stub across the street to a place called 3B's Restaurant. They'd give you 2 drinks for a Bruins ticket stub, 2 for 1. I used some that year, and maybe when I first started I might not have a few. But there are 793 ticket stubs there, and the most famous of them all is this one I have right in my hand. This is the one game I've missed in 21 years.
January 22nd, 1987. Wow. Wow. Musky had a great time. Such a big Bruins fan contest that, in 25 words or less. So I wrote, I've attended all but one Bruins home game since 1969-70. I have 793 ticket stubs. I'd be living in Florida if it wasn't for the Bruins. All expenses paid. Vancouver, Calgary, and Chicago. And limousines to and from the game. Good time. No fan has ever won anything like that. Okay, so Musky was always a sports fan and mostly baseball. Now, once Bobby York came, that's when we got a lot of us got hooked and started following. What I want to show you is also when I won that contest, NESN. It gave me a nice gold keychain. So I've had that for 35 years. There it is, NESN. And the reason for that, this contest too, was when NESN just started, 1984. So they were just getting promotions and advertisement and everything for the station. Air Canada, etc., and all this. So that was why they had that contest, and glad I won. I still have my old keychain. Now we still watch NESN, Bruins, Red Sox. All right, so you all see my Bruins videos, a lot different than my other videos. So that's it for the Bruins videos, and stay tuned. We'll be back for more and exciting videos. And don't forget our star, one of our star players, Bonesley. We use him at a farm. And of course, when you see him, he's coming on now. He's a scarecrow. Yeah. There he is, Bonesley, the scarecrow. You wouldn't believe what they say about him. They get coyotes. Well, of course, at a farm. Coyotes, raccoons, animals, whatever comes through there. We set it up sometimes with a voice in there. Get out! Get out! Oh yeah, there's Bonesley. You imagine if you were coming through a farm and you saw that? Yeah, I'd get out too. Oh God, yeah. Bruins videos and Bonsley's.